Morning, thanks for joining me. I wanted to do a meditation, funnily enough, for healing the heart, really. I can't really put exactly what it is for into 3 or 4 words, but if you find that your heart is a little bit broken or there's a sadness within, this is a meditation to help lift sadness, heal broken hearts. Bring us some healing, I guess, as much as anything. A bit of healing, a bit of peace. So find yourself a quiet spot. Find yourself a comfy spot. I'm in my usual comfy chair. I've got the patio doors open, so I've got a blanket on because it's gone quite chilly. I've also got a warm mug of tea to bring me some warmth. So what I invite you to do is to listen to your needs and make sure that you're looking after your needs. And I think that's where I'm up to with meditation at the moment, is easing away from the noise in our brains, the busy brains, the brain chatter, easing away. I think step away makes it sound dreadfully easy, but easing away from it compassionately is where I'm at. So I'm going to take my cue from the universe and I'll use the element of air a little bit this morning because it's blowing a bit of a hoolie out there. I'm going to settle back a bit in my seat. I've got my slippers on because my feet need to be warm, but my feet are planted on the ground. My back's supported with a nice cushion. My arms are supported by my body and my hands are wrapped round a nice warm mug of tea. So you do you, you find your quiet, comfortable, safe place and you settle into a position that works for you. I do actually now sit in quite a purist meditation position, but especially when you're starting out, you do you, you get curious, you sit in a way, in a place, in a manner that's accessible for you, that works for you. I regularly wriggle because I can't just come into stillness. I often need to ease aches and pains, cricks and cracks out of my body, and I give you that invitation to wriggle what needs wriggling, stretch and crack what needs cracking, and in doing that little bit of a stretch, hopefully we can ease a little bit more softness into our bodies, and then follow that through with some softness in our breath and explore where it goes. So as much as it's a beautiful day out there, I'm actually going to close my eyes down because that's what I feel I want to do. And I'm going to go within and sense what's within. So whether you keep your eyes open on something within your space or something within my space that you can see on the screen, whatever calls to you, whatever you feel you want to do, you do that with your eyes. I'm going to tuck my chin in a smidge, and I'm just going to take my focus to my breath. It'll be in and out through my nose throughout this meditation, perhaps a little bit out through my mouth right at the end, but we'll go with the flow in every sense. And now with kindness in your heart, with compassion, self-compassion, Let's think about what sits within our bodies, not within an anatomical sense necessarily, but very much what we can sense, what we can feel, how our souls are speaking to us. And if the energy flows right, the universe will gag in. She's always welcome to gag in. And we'll see what happens within us energetically. So I feel very grounded in the chair that I'm sat in, with my feet planted on the floor. That's helping me feel very safe, very connected to the earth, with the wind and the air blowing a hoolie outside. I think maybe it's important for me to register that I'm grounded and I'm connected to the earth and I'm connected to the universe, from the soles of my feet to the top of my head, my North Star. And let's just become a bit more aware of our breathing. Meditation is about using techniques with the awareness of our breath to shift our headspace from what it is at the beginning of meditation to something with more comfort and more ease at the end of meditation. It's all we need to think of meditation being. We don't need more fancy words. So I've got a glorious cool breath coming into my nostrils. I'm aware that the flow of air in my nostrils is better than it's been over the last couple of weeks. I've had some sort of little virus thing that wouldn't bugger off. But my nostrils are back to being my nostrils. And there's nice, cool, clean air being drawn into my nose. And let's imagine the air and the life force on its journey through our bodies. We draw the air in, the life force into our noses. The back of our throats. In through our windpipe, the top of our lungs. The middle of our lungs. All the way down to the bottom of our lungs, down by our diaphragm. And just sit with an awareness of how full the breaths you're taking are. Give a bit of attention to your collarbones. Your ribs out at the sides under your armpits. And your bottom ribs right down by your diaphragm, down into the belly. And let's take 4 or 6 of these really beautiful, not forced, but full breaths at your own speed. And let's listen to the wind around us and nature holding us. Let's go. So that's 4 of my breaths. Now I'm aware that my breaths might be a bit longer than yours. Yours might be longer than mine. And that's just helped to really fill my lungs with really fresh air, lots of oxygen. There's lots of reasons that that's good for us. And it helps me call in some life force, some energy, some reiki healing, and that helps me know where we'll go with this meditation. Now my hands are lovely and warm because they've been wrapped around a mug of tea, but I've popped that down, and I'm actually going to form what you can call, if you choose, the prayer position with my hands. So I've put my palms together, and I'm going to bring my hands up to my heart space, my sternum, my chest area, whatever words work best for you. Now if you want to do this, you're very welcome to. You may, depending on your body, want to prop cushions under your elbows. I've got a belly to rest mine on, so I'm good, but you tune into what you need. And let's just settle here with our hands in prayer position, our thumbs resting on our sternum or chest. And let's take just a few breaths in and out and see how that feels. And as I do this, a couple of things are going on for me. I'm sending some healing out to treasured friends who I know need some healing. And the healing's from the universe, it's not from me, it's just through me. I'm wriggling a little bit to make sure, where my body's developed any tension, I'm not holding myself in an awkward position. I'm listening to my needs. I'm safe in a space I've created to fill with healing, whether that's self-healing or healing for others. I'm supported by my passions and determination, my drive. In a literal sense, this chair, this earth, this space. I'm connected through these meditations to beautiful souls that I've met, and beautiful souls I'll meet, and beautiful souls that perhaps we've passed. In their previous existences. And perhaps some beautiful souls that I'll cross paths with in the future. And I think that's one of the things that I hear people talk of when they're Reiki attuned. Attunement just means harmony, to bring into harmony. When through Reiki you've been connected to the universe, the energy, the chi, the prana. Other ways of connecting to the universe are available. And the universe often calls us and connects us. And the Reiki attunement's just gravy. Sacred, but gravy. And maybe just check in with your body. How does that feel? For some reason my right shoulder just feels a little bit different to the rest of me. The rest of me feels very peaceful. My right shoulder doesn't. It's not painful, it just feels different. And I'm going to invite you to join me in as many kind, compassionate breaths as you need. I'm going to share a little bit of the Reiki principles from Dr. Usui with you. I personally am going to pay special attention to my right shoulder. And see if that's beneficial. So you're not doing anything special with your breathing, in and out through your nose at whatever speed you like. But I'd invite some really compassionate, really gentle, slow breaths. And just relax into all the sensations that you're feeling. There's no bad sensations, there's no bad feelings, there's no bad emotions. Some of them are just a bit spikier than others. So let's get going with the breaths, and I'll interrupt you as little as possible. You can listen to the rain on the roof. That means the ceremony is successful in First Nation traditions. Let's go. Breathing in and breathing out. Maybe breathing in, inviting in an intention. And breathing out, letting go of whatever spikiness is causing you discomfort. Breathing in, I am grateful. Breathing out, let the spikes go. So the intention I was focusing on was I am grateful. And I've been focusing on where my middle fingers touch. And when we're in this position, that's always an option, is to find a simple affirmation or intention and hold it there in the tips of your middle fingers. And I'm opening my eyes now and looking at the drizzly day and the wind, and thanking Mother Nature for the water, because without the water we'd all be in trouble. Maybe the wind is here to support me in a time of change and to clear my path. I'm going on really a 2-week retreat, 2.5-week retreat before my Reiki Master training. And maybe the wind's clearing some space for me to grow into. And whilst I draw this to a close, sharing the Reiki principles with you, I'm going to stay sat with my hands in prayer, with my awareness that my middle finger pads, and send so much love, so much healing, so much care, so much compassion out to those who need it, and remind you of the words on the screen that you can see. Just for today, I will not worry. Just for today, I will not be angry. Just for today, I will do my work honestly. Just for today, I will be grateful. And finally, just for today, I will be kind to every living thing. And I hope that connecting with this meditation brings kindness into your heart, healing, peace. And I'm just going to close this meditation with some gentle humming, and I wish you everything that you need in this moment, today, and all the days to come. And when you're ready, wiggle your fingers and your toes. I'm definitely warming my nose up. And take care.